One.
This is Micah Borton with T&R Total Lawn Care. We are on our way to look at a valve box that's leaking. A customer had called. All right, we are on a irrigation repair. A customer called. The valve box was full of water. I've already went in with our vacuum pump, pumped out the water, drained it down. So now we're trying to pinpoint if it's coming out of the main line or if we're coming out of the valve. So gonna get that narrowed down. We're gonna get that repaired. Once I get that narrowed down, we'll show you more of what's going on for the repair. So, all right, we found the leak. We have a leaky valve. It's leaking right out of the top of the solenoid. At this point, we're gonna go ahead and dig up the box. We're gonna pull the valve out, replace the valve. We're not even gonna try to fix it because 90% of the time, they're not gonna reseal. So we're going to dig up, pull that out, go from there. So the valve, I'm digging out around it to where we have no dirt. So when I go in and unscrew, cut the line, we don't want to get any dirt into the system. These valves, they're sprinkler heads, they're very sensitive. You get just a little speck of dirt in one, they could potentially not work. So we're trying to prevent any of that, trying to get everything as clean as possible before we pull it all apart. So the leak in our valve is coming right out of the top of the solenoid. As you can see, it's bubbling and just continues to flow and fills the box up. So that's our main issue. So we are taking out the valve, which is a zone that runs the sprinkler system. Sprinkler system is made of anywhere from 1 to however many zones it can handle. This valve was leaking, we cut a line, disconnected the wires, the ground and the power wire, and now I'm unscrewing this so we can get a new one put in. All right, so I already went ahead and removed the old valve. There's the old valve, replacing it with a new one. I'm gonna go ahead and put in a coupler. I'll put Teflon on it to seal it, just any extra, prevent anything from leaking, and then we'll put it back together. So. All right, so the valve is back in. Again, like I said, we took the old out, screwed the new back in. I already got the wires stripped back to put back together. Going to put a piece of pipe in there. So I'm going to cut my length, rough guess. And I'll go down, measure where I need to be. You always want to make sure you have enough overlap. You don't want it too short because it'll leak. So, know where we're at. I'm gonna go back, cut that 1 inch off of pipe. Gonna make sure we have a clamp on each side. I'm gonna grab the torch. So I always like to use a map gas. It's a little hotter, just to make the plastic more flexible, the poly. I'll heat it up quick on both sides. And we'll get this thing back together. So whatever size you figure is easier to put on first, you can do that. we got the leaky valve repaired. Thanks for watching. Like and share us on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for hanging out. See ya.